Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Mets versus Phillies Major League Baseball matchup on Saturday, June the 8th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK to take 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for VIP service. They're not available under the premium picks tab at the website. They're a little bit more expensive than those packages as well. But if you make big bets like I do, it's well worth it. So text that number. But let's get to it. It's the Mets taking on the Phillies. Sean Manaea on the bump for the Metropolitans. It is Ranger Suarez on the mound for the Phils. Of course, both these teams had Friday off, which is kind of a weird thing they're doing in baseball, this year where, 14-game schedules on some of the Fridays, which to me doesn't make a lot of sense. But then again, I'm not the schedule maker, and not a lot of things in sports make sense to me sometimes. But the thing is that the Mets coming in here at 8 games under 500, while the Phillies 44-19 on the season, pretty much the best in baseball so far. But when we look at, no one's ever won a World Series in May or June, that's for sure. So the Phillies, hopefully for their case, not peaking too early. When we look at Manaea coming off a outing where he allowed 5 runs, his second worst outing of the season, his worst outing in a couple months. But still, a respectable 3.63 ERA on the year, allowing 50 hits over 57 innings, 24 walks over that span. He's struck out 57 batters, so about a strikeout per inning. Just 4 home runs allowed, but 24 walks. So a little bit to the high side for Manaea as far as those walks go. We know Suarez has been pretty much straight money this season, except that game in Colorado where he got roughed up. But, he followed that up last time out. Pretty much blanking out the Cardinals, but he only lasted 2 innings in that game. So we'll see what happens as he tries to come back in this one. Of course, for the season, lights out 1.70 ERA, allowing 43 hits in 74 innings. Just straight money, just 16 walks and 5 home runs, 79 strikeouts. These are Cy Young contender type numbers that Suarez has put up this season. We look at the way these teams are hitting the baseball. Well, especially against the side of the plate that they'll be facing, at least from the starters. The Mets hitting 249 versus lefties, while the Phillies hitting 257 versus lefties for the season. We drag that down into the last 10 games, though. The Mets are hitting lefties at 324 to just 214 for the Phils. Boy, something definitely going on there. And, we saw the Phillies on the road recently. They weren't nearly as strong as they had been, at home, especially those games out in Colorado. We look at the way both these teams are hitting overall over the last 10 games. The Mets at 267 and the Phils at 216. Yeah, this Mets bullpen is absolutely atrocious, but you guys know I love big value, and I think we're getting it here. I'm going to take the Mets at home, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.